Hello and welcome back. In this episode, we will write a script to create data in our JCR repository, but we will use XML as our input source. Okay, so let's go ahead to IntelliJ, and I'm going to create a new Groovy script, and let's call it import data from XML. Okay, I'm going to do the usual thing. Get the resource resolver factory gi.getService, and I'm gonna get resource resolver. One more thing that we would need to import XML data is the Java X JCR session. Okay, so let's head back to Safari and let's look for Java X JCR. Okay, and not that. That's what I'm looking for. So there is a method here. There are a ton of methods here, and one of the methods is import XML, and that is a method that we would use to import data. You can see that it accepts a parent path where the XML data would be translated and stored as JCR nodes, and an input stream, which is the XML string converted to input stream, and behavior ID. And there are 4 possible options here for the behavior ID. You can read through the documentation, but I'm going to go with the first one, which says that go ahead and create a new node irrespective of the user UUID. Okay. So this session is part of Java X JCR package. So let's go and grab that. And I'm going to take that, copy that dependency, and add that to our POM file. Just cleaning it up a little bit. Okay, and now when I do session, it gives me the JCR session. And I'm going to adapt the resource resolver to the Java X session. Okay, and now I'm going to call session.import XML, and for the destination path, let's do content tdt import. Okay, and I'm gonna keep the input stream for now, and I'm just gonna take the UUID, and let's go ahead and create a string input XML, and for the input stream I want a new byte array input stream and can get the bytes out of our string. Okay, and finally we would save our session. Okay, so let's go ahead and create this folder structure in our JCR repository. I'm in the node browser. I'm going to add a Sling ordered folder, and let's name it import create, and then let's create the XML. So for the sample data, what I did was I created a package with a node as a filter, and then I downloaded that package, which is a zip file, and from that I extracted the XML file to get the XML header. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new package. I'm gonna call it tdt new. Sorry, I'm gonna call it tdt new, and version 1. And in the DDT new, I'm going to go to filters, add a sample node. In our case, I want to do add the first node, and then we go to build. That will build a zip file. Now let's go ahead and download that zip file, and let me extract. Okay, and I can go into that node, and if you don't see anything, hit Control Shift the full stop sign. Okay, you'll see the content.xml file. All we need is this structure. Okay, so I copied that XML structure and created my own, which I would paste here, and you can see that I have a sample node, sample company node, under which I have another node which says company details, and I have added a property called as phone number, email, and a primary type. Okay, so let's copy that, head back to our Felix console, and let me make sure there's nothing in here, and then I'm gonna execute it. Okay, there's invalid serialized data exception. So this happens because it doesn't understand this string to byte conversion. Okay, so it could be a problem with our XML structure here. So let me go and fix this structure. Okay, all I did was I got rid of the /n's new characters. There's one here, and then I deleted the extra spaces. Okay, so let's copy that, head back, and execute. Seems like it has executed. Go back and refresh. Now you see your data got created. Okay, one last thing I would like to do before we depart. I would like a way to see in the console that my script has started and my script has finished. So before anything runs, I would do and I would duplicate that and say script finished. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that node and rerun the script. I'd say script started and then script finished. I would like to do one more thing. I don't want to write out.print every time. I just want it to be print. So I'm going to use Groovy's closure. And I would say print. And that would take an argument. And that would do out.print for me. And I would probably add a new line. Okay, now when we do print, it would use Groovy's closure to execute that. Okay, let's try that out. Get rid of this sample node, and now let's execute the script. There you go. All right, that's it for this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.